Since the first appearance of instructional development models, there have been many models developed to assist in visualizing, directing, and managing processes for creating high-quality instruction. In this presentation, we will be focusing on a product-oriented model created by Barbara Seels and Zita Glasgow, which is known as the Seels and Glasgow model. This presentation was created by Billy Atkinson, Charles Wilson, and Eric Allen, three students currently enrolled in the Instructional Design, Development, and Evaluation program at Syracuse University. At the conclusion of this presentation, you will be able to explain and describe the key characteristics and the phases of the Seels and Glasgow model. There are two versions of the Seels and Glasgow model. Model 1 is for novice designers and Model 2 is for practitioners. The model we will be discussing in this presentation is Model 2, which is broken into three management phases. The first management phase is the need analysis management phase, which includes the problem analysis step. The second management phase is the instructional design management phase, which includes a 6-step process that are all interconnected to allow for feedback and interaction for each of the steps. The 6 steps in this phase are task analysis, instructional analysis, objectives and test, instructional strategy and delivery system, material development, and formative evaluation. The last management phase is the implement and evaluation management phase, which includes the summative evaluation and the implementation and maintenance steps. The characteristics of the Seels and Glasgow model include: it is a product-oriented model, it is often compared to the ADDIE model, it is very similar to many other models, the design and development take place in the context of project management, it addresses the need encountered by developers who seek ways to promote the adoption and diffusion of instructional products. The application of the three phases increase potential for adoption. Steps may be conducted in linear fashion but often are not, especially with experienced designers. The steps in the instructional design phase are interdependent and concurrent and may involve an iterative cycle. As mentioned earlier in this presentation, the Seels and Glasgow model is organized into three management phases: the need analysis management phase, the instructional design management phase, and the implementation and evaluation management phase. Utilizing all three phases promotes the diffusion of the products created and their adoption by the client and users.
Next is the needs analysis management. This is decisions with conducting the needs analysis, formulating the management plan. These include the needs assessment, which are the instructional goals, the performance analysis, that's the instructional requirements, and then the context analysis, that is the constraints and resources. Next is the instructional design management. It includes three key elements of 1, design, 2, development, and 3, formative evaluation. The second phase consists of 6 activities. Those are the task analysis, the instructional analysis, objectives and tests, instructional strategy and delivery system, material development, formative evaluation, all of which are linked via feedback and interaction communication channels. Completion of this phase occurs after the satisfactory formative evaluation results have been achieved. Here we have the implementation and evaluation management. In this phase of management, the development and production of instructional documents, learning approach, and assessment are undertaken. This includes preparing training materials, offering training, training delivery, creating support structure, summative evaluation, and dissemination of information. Here we have the purpose of the Seels and Glasgow models. With the first model, it's for the novice. That is, someone who is new to or inexperienced with instructional design. The second model is for the practitioner. It does not have to be conducted in sequential manner. It's nonlinear. It's intended for developers of products and lessons. The results are expected to be disseminated for others to use, and there's an emphasis on project management. As you can see, the examples still are heavily focused on project management. That's why it's for the practitioner. It's for someone who is actively engaged in the process, as they are free to move back and forth, step to step. Here are some of the advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are the steps can be performed individually or in conjunction with each other. It is similar to many other models and comparable to ADDIE, and it follows three phases: the needs analysis, instructional design, and implementation and evaluation, with diffusion occurring across all three phases. Some of the disadvantages are the emphasis on management requires managerial and leadership skills, and it does not place emphasis on continuous collaboration between stakeholders and developers.
Summary. Key characteristics. Product-oriented model. Steps may be conducted in a linear fashion, but often are not. May involve interactive cycling. Three phases of management. Needs analysis management. Instructional design management. Implementation and evaluation management. Examples for use. Focus on project management for practitioners as they can jump back and forth from step to step. Assessment. In this class, our learning objective was: learners will be able to explain and describe the key characteristics and the phases of the Seels and Glasgow model. Check on learning. Which of the following models is the Seels and Glasgow model? A, B, or C? If you chose B, you are correct. B is an example of the Seels and Glasgow model. True or false? The three phases of management associated with the Seels and Glasgow model are needs analysis management, instructional design management, and implementation evaluation management. True. Assessment. Check on learning. Which of the following characteristics best describes the Seels and Glasgow model? A or B? If you chose A, you are correct. Assessment. Check on learning. The needs analysis management phase includes needs assessment, instructional goals, performance analysis, instructional requirements, and which one of the following, A, B, or C? A, contextualization, B, context analysis, or C, contextual meaning? If you chose B, you are correct. Context analysis with constraints and resources. This concludes our instruction on the Seels and Glasgow model, and here are our references.